Hey guys, can we all sit cross-legged in a circle and have a heart-to-heart?
Of course, Dr. Natenstein. You're the best and the brightest of an entire generation.
Yeah, Dr. Natenstein, chatting with you is like riding a cloud to the blanket factory on Pillow Street.
Well said, Brent.
Thank you, Catherine.
That's nice, but I have to admit to some negligence.
Oh, you sweet fool, you naive, innocent little crumb. Whatever it is, we will forgive you.
Yeah, you teeny tiny little crumb from a chocolate chip muffin. No matter what you did, you're still our hero and mentor.
I know, but last week's intro was somehow wrong again. That being said, I've hired the guy who wrote Moneyball to do a biography on both of you, and there's just no way that this week's intro is wrong. So go ahead and open up your new scripts, and let's start the show. You are listening to the North American Friends Movie Club,
a show where we talk about films,
movies,
and the cinema. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Kate?
Sure thing. I'm Kate, and if I found a genie, this is what I'd wish for. Number 1, huge, gigantic muscles. I'm talking Andre the Giant mass with John Cena definition. When I walk into a room, I want everyone to get nervous that I might go Super Saiyan at any moment. Number 2, the most beautiful singing voice in the world. I mean a voice so sweet it makes angels cry and devils puke. When I sing, I want Argonauts crashing into rocky shores. I want 7 Austrian children falling in love with me so hard they convince their father, the captain, to flee with me across the Swiss Alps. Number 3, a GPS machine with the exact coordinates of all remaining genie lamps on planet Earth. I may not be allowed to wish for more wishes, but there ain't no way I'm stopping at 3, brother. Speaking of clever little lamp rubbers, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Brent?
Thank you, Catherine. I'm Mattress Brent from Lobster City Mattresses, and my prices are so low you'll swear I'm extremely bad at business. Don't believe me? Just come on down to our 40,000 square foot showroom, because when you see our prices, you'll be telling all your friends that Mattress Brent is running his business into the ground. We specialize in every type of mattress: California King, Cabot Cove Queen, Cincinnati Single, Denmark Double, and the Tallahassee Twins. Need a bed frame for that mattress? Too bad. Ever since my friend hid under my bed and recorded a video of me singing a fight song to get pumped up for the day, I've decided that all mattresses belong on the ground. So come on down to Lobster City Mattresses, where we crush the competition with our weird little claws.
Okay, I'm Nate. Let's start the show. This is what it sounds like when we're doing a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club. It's right there in the title. Before Movie Club comes Friends. So,
well, before North American before Friends.
It does come first before that, because we're all Patriots first, Friends second.
I'm not a Patriot.
I mean, either really.
You're Canadian Patriots.
I couldn't even tell you how old Canada is. I probably couldn't be within 75 years of the right answer.
Canada is a state of mind.
Ooh, damn. You're listening to the Philosophy Podcast with Kate the Philosopher. We're all sitting at her feet, learning a thing or two. So why don't you guys tell me how you do it?
Who wants to go first?
You,
Okay. Well, I think Nate should, because he is having some contrition. What's the fancy word? When you
contrition? Yeah, I'm being contrite because I missed our last recording because I lost track of the days. I lost track of what day of the week it was.
It's my favorite excuse. I didn't know what day it was.
And so I just kept sleeping. And these guys, they were waiting for me. They were ready, probably, arrange their days around it. and I let everybody down. And they both told me if I did it again, I'm fired. So that was pretty intense.
No one said that.
I didn't mind because I got all the stuff I had to do done early. And then once I realized at 2:45, Nate was 45 minutes late. And then he texted and said he didn't know what day it was. I was like, okay, well, now I have the rest of the day just to do what I have to do now.
So, yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Do you want to thank me too, Kate? Or
Yeah, sure. Well, no, but I'm not angry at you. I just was worried. You put me into a state of concern, and I forgive you.
when I apologized, and people don't usually do this, but I really did appreciate it. When I apologized, he said, I accept your apology. And it's kind of like, you could have said, don't worry about it. And that's like, maybe where that could be like, don't worry about it. That could be like, don't worry about it. And,
Right.
you know, it could be anything. But then I was like, oh, my apology has been accepted. I have been accepted.
I liked that too. Thanks for acknowledging that.
You know what? Now, Brent, you say something nice.
I think I like I said, I think I was the one that said, don't worry about it. But I was legit like, don't worry about it. It's
Yeah, I knew.
It's fine. I don't care. Like,
And Brent's the more passive aggressive one here.
I am. But there was no passive aggression in what I said because I found it humorous at that point. It was a good excuse to get me not be upset. Was I forgot what day it was?
Yeah,
I feel like that was truthful too. Like I
It
feel like
really
you could
was.
have maybe lied because that to some people that might not be like they think that they need to have a better reason, you know?
No, I told Brent I went to sleep the night before, like without a care in the world, not a single burden on my shoulders. I thought I have no responsibilities in this world. I can just sleep. No, not true.
Well, we're glad you're here and you made it today because we can't do this podcast without you.
You know
Both
what? We
as
can't do
our-
this podcast without any of the three brothers who don't weigh anything.
But logistically, we can't do it
But
without you because
but
you pressed the
truly-
button.
Truly, the technology is not there without you.
Yeah.
I was thinking about how Brent and I would have to like record something and then we'd have to like, I don't know. I was going down a rabbit hole of like, Brent and I are going to have to comment on Nate's death. And what are we going to
That's a tough one. Yeah.
Why is death always your go-to?
Well, I work for a hospice, Brent, and I'm a psychotherapist, and death is around us. And if we don't acknowledge it, it comes out in weird ways.
You know my lifestyle, Brent. So it's also not unfounded.
Because he's ready to go at any time.
Yeah, he's
He
fine.
stubs his toe and he just dies.
He cuts his fingernail too short.
Oh, that's
He cuts it too short, and
I
like
hate it.
Ave Maria starts playing.
I'm ready. Sign me up to hospice.
I hate it when I cut that nail too short. Oh no!
There's nothing more annoying than that, and I don't get the body. Like, what is that a signal of? A sign of? What is, what's it telling us? Don't do that again.
And the other big one is pain in the teeth. Really? You're gonna do me like that, body? Like, just knock it out and grow
it's
a new one.
That's a natural thing. Like, if you got a cavity, you're eating too much stuff. That's bad for
just
you.
knock it out and grow me a new one, dude. I'll give you some milk or whatever the fuck you need. Like, let's go.
I will give you some milk or whatever the fuck you need.
Yeah.
So how are you doing though? Besides your little,
Beside my extremely excellent sleep,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm doing quite well. I had a very satisfying weekend. I hung out with my sister, and then I started trying to move a dresser into my closet, but it was exactly 1 inch too big to fit in the closet. So then I ripped a bunch of the closet out.
why not just an inch
You
of the
just went
closet?
for it.
Well, it started like that, Brent, and then as it progressed, I got deeper and deeper waters, and the closet shark pulled me down deeper and deeper, and before I knew it, we had the pry bar out, we had the fane saw out, but I got it in there.
In the end, that's all
And
that
now
really
it looks
matters.
like shit.
Well, the whole reason was because I'm redoing all the walls in my room, so I need to make room.
How do you redo a wall? What do you mean?
Well, I got all this leftover flooring from when I redid my floors. So I'm going to cover one wall in the fake wood flooring. And then I might get either wallpaper, wall covers, or just new paint on the rest of the walls. I haven't made up my mind yet.
If you need help with that in regards to choosing things, I love shit like that.
Ooh. And you are the person who said you want your room to feel like a hospital, correct?
An Airbnb.
Okay, yeah.
A sterile Airbnb. Does it look like that? No, but that's what I desire.
Mm-hmm. You want the spirit of that.
I do.
I'm terrible at that stuff.
How's your week, Brent? How are you?
I'm doing really good. I'm pushing the limits of how far I'm walking every day. I'm getting a little bit farther.
How far are we at?
Today was 5.62 kilometers.
Damn.
Yeah. And
that's 10,000 steps.
Oh, it's 8,100 and some.
Nice.
I saw a cool truck.
That's 3.5 miles.
Yeah.
For the Americans.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. It's very good.
I saw a cool truck.
What kind of truck?
It was like an old boxy truck. It was like a mint green, and he was cool because it sounded like a monster truck when he revved the engine.
Cool. Was the truck just here? I could have sworn I heard a real truck for a second.
Oh. It's always fun. I said it before, but it's my favorite part of the episodes is Kate's sound effects.
Yeah.
It was kind of intimidating though, because I was in the crosswalk and I had to cross, and he was like at the stop sign waiting for me. And he was like, and I'm like, oh, buddy, I limp.
It's intimidating.
I have a limp. I'm doing a rehab walk here. Can we not rev at me?
So he must have been young then.
Yeah, and he was leaving an auto parts store, so he was like one of those car guys that knows a lot about cars. He wanted it to sound loud, like those guys.
He got his muffler.
I guess so. I don't know what any of that stuff does. We had a wrestling show yesterday. That was fun.
Did you get to eat all your food?
I had a Kit Kat bar, a cherry blossom, a bag of all-dressed chips, some popcorn, a little bit of candy, a bottle of water, and a little bit of 7-Up.
You didn't have a Pepsi?
No.
Stuck with 7-Up, little lemon lime.
Yeah, just to calm the stomach a little bit. Here's the thing. Here's what I don't.
Calm the stomach.
I wonder why.
I know. I just didn't feel right yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting and I was working the concession stand. It's busy. And I started feeling like nauseous. And it was kind of warm in there. And I started getting lightheaded and woozy. And my dad was looking at me. He's like, "You all right?" I'm like, "I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded and woozy." And he's like, "Okay." He's like, "Want to sit down?" I'm like, No, I'm going to keep going. And in my head, I'm like, "Get it together, man. Come on, Brent, get it together. You got to push through this." And then I'm thinking in my head, "Why am I pushing through this? It's just wrestling.
You're just working a concession stand."
Exactly. But I was like, I can't not do this. I have to get this done.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pushing through, passing out. And I look at the corner of my eye, and my dad leaves the concession stand. He's helping me, and he's over by the bar, and he comes back with 2 Bud Lights. He's like, "Here." I was like, okay. Yeah. So I drank the Bud Light, and I ate another bag of chips. And
I felt great.
Well, I didn't feel great. I got through it though, and then I stopped and got we stopped at this restaurant, like a drive-in restaurant, and got like a chicken burger and fries, gravy, and I got a chocolate dip cone.
Oh my God.
What a day.
Yeah.
14,000 calories later.
What a day.
Brent's heart is as strong as ever.
It was so delicious. I only eat at this place once a summer, and I only get it. Melissa kept on calling me Grandma's Fudge, which I didn't like.
What do you mean?
Why?
Because you ever have that? When they take the soft serve and they dip it in the chocolate and they pull it out and you eat it, chocolate dip. It's like my favorite thing to eat, like dessert wise. And then one time I panicked when the girl asked me what I want, and I got the Grandma's Fudge dip.
Mm.
And you
What's the
think
difference?
it's great. It tastes like fudge.
Mm.
And you think I killed a cat. Everyone looked at me like I was weird and I was like a freak. And then Melissa called me Grandma's Fudge all summer. And then she said yesterday, very loudly in the lineup, "Are you getting a Grandma's Fudge cone?" I said, "No, I'm getting a chocolate dip."
I'm quite happy to get the Grandma's Fudge cone. Fucking line one up for me. I bet
It was
it's
really
better.
good. It was delicious.
Yeah, it's
but
probably better.
you can't be the guy in the lineup. This is a big lineup and you're yelling, "No, give me a Grandma's Fudge dip."
But do they have to do like anything special?
No.
Oh,
It
give
comes
me a
in
double Grandma. Let's go.
It's like a weird gray color. It's just embarrassing to order, you know? It's just one of those things that I got a beard.
It's a gray color?
Yeah.
That is strange.
But that's how I'm in. I'm full of ice cream and chips and goodies. How you doing, Kate?
Well, guys, I have been waiting all week to talk to you.
Okay.
You're wearing a special hat for the episode.
I'm wearing a special hat. I was excited to talk to you Friday, but I'm glad we kind of waited so let me tell you about my week. So Tuesday, I had the biggest presentation I've given in several years, maybe. And it was a continuing education for social workers and administrators at nursing facilities. And it was about succeeding with dysfunctional families. And it was 2 hours. And I fucking crushed it. So that was awesome. And then that evening, Nick and myself and our friends, Dustin and Jordan, went to play trivia at a local bar. And we tied for first place. Thank you very much.
Nice.
And the name of our team was Succeeding with Dysfunctional Families, which was very funny to hear in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday night, my friend Jam, her name is Mary Jane, but we call her Jam, had a party. And the party was Hot Nights, Hot Takes. And so if you went to the party, you had to have a short, it had to be less than 5 minutes presentation on a hot take. And then we voted on 3 categories. One is most effort, then most persuasive, and then worst hot take. And guess what? Which one Mommy won?
I know. I cheated. I know the answer.
I know
Damn
the answer too.
It's most persuasive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I got this cool camo hat that I really wanted to win. I also played pickleball with my family on Sunday, and I did very good at that. So really, this is probably the most accomplished and winning that I have experienced in at least a year. And I fucking killed it. And I just want to share that with you guys and everyone who's listening. And I want to encourage everyone to kill it too. We've got this, everyone.
We're so proud of you.
Yeah, we are very proud.
Who won worst hot take? And what was the take?
My friend Leah's boyfriend, Corey, won worst hot take because his was that Will Ferrell is not funny.
Oh, see you later, bud.
Yeah, laugh that man out of the building.
His argument was that he needs he can never hold a movie. I don't know. I didn't agree with it. So.
Yeah, no, we know why he lost. Yeah, there's nothing he could say that would change my mind.
No.
There was a tie for most effort. My friend Jam's husband, Pat, he presented something I had never heard about. And it's a theory that O.J. Simpson did not kill Nicole Brown. His son, Jason, who was 20 at the time, killed him.
Yep.
And then, which is a very, and now then I started looking up more information. It's a really interesting theory. And then the other one was a gentleman, I think his name was Chandler, and he was arguing that American breakfast is a scam and went into that.
Also, you have to tell the audience because me and Brent know, but what was your presentation about?
My presentation was that Post Malone is the sexiest. And so mine, I think, was easy because I think it's easy to be persuasive if you're trying to persuade someone to something positive and you're giving so I think it was easy for me because I found all of the hottest pictures and then all of these facts about him that were make you like him. So
did you know that the hat was part of the prize before?
I did not.
Okay.
No, I mean, before we presented, so it was either a hat or a $25 gift certificate to Trader Joe's or a $25 gift certificate to Pizza Shuttle, which people like.
Which gift certificate would you have chosen?
I would have liked the Trader Joe's, but I was happy to get the hat.
I like those Trader Joe's snacks. They're good snacks.
We don't have a Trader Joe's.
We only get them at the Walmart.
What do you mean? They sell Trader Joe's snacks at Walmart in Edmonton?
Yes.
Interesting.
Maybe they do here too.
Worth checking it out, Brent. You can get some dried banana chips.
Oh,
Fucking
does
fuck those up.
the logo have a guy with like a safari hat on or a hat?
buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm swimming in it then. We have tons of that stuff.
Yeah. Get those strawberry marshmallows. Fuck yeah.
I feel like Lewis and Clark. Me and you.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Trail mix.
Oh, I need to mention this. So we tied for first at trivia, and my dear friend Dustin and his wife had to fold a paper airplane, and then whoever flew the paper airplane won out of the two tying teams. And Dustin really shit the bed on it, and I just want to say that publicly.
Fuck, Justin, get it together,
That's
man.
tough. That's tough.
He's a good guy, and we love him.
When you're not in avionics and you got to all of a sudden start busting planes out of nowhere, that's tough. That's tough.
2 wings and a tail.
The other guy was like 6 inches taller than him too, so I wonder if the arm reach maybe
For sure. This in baseball, this is big advantage.
No, that's loser talk. Yeah, it's physics. You can make those wings do special things.
Fucking Bernoulli over here.
You should have written that on the plane. These wings can do special things, and then threw it.
Oh, well, we would have won for sure.
Definitely.
Do you have a picture of the plane so I can critique it?
Criticize it?
There is a video.
Must be a short video. 2-second video of fucking Hindenburg.
No.
Fucking screaming all the humanity watching his plane fall. Weak ass plane.
Well, I thought it was interesting that you the worst take was that Will Ferrell isn't funny. And when I was watching this movie, I couldn't help but feel like there's a little bit of Will Ferrell in Bill Murray's performance in this movie. So why don't we get into our hot takes? But before we do that, Kate, why don't you tell us what movie we did this week and what the plot was?
Well, whose movie was it?
It was mine.
What movie did you choose, Brenty?
I chose the 1996 Farrelly Brothers movie, Kingpin.
And the movie Kingpin starts with Roy Munson, a young man who has a preternatural ability to be a great bowler. And he has a heartwarming childhood where he bowls behind his father's gas station. And as a young man in the 70s, he wins the Iowa State Amateur Bowling League. Is that correct, John?
Championship, yeah. Good job remembering Iowa State. I'm impressed.
Thank you. Well, Missouri is just south of Iowa. So,
let's go to school with them.
I didn't even hear you.
He said, did you go to school with him?
I know some Iowans. Okay. So he goes to his first professional bowling league tournament and wins. And he's very naive. And one of the other professional bowlers is played by Bill Murray. And his name in the movie is
McCracken.
McCracken.
Big Ern.
Big Ern is a hustler and a ne'er-do-well, and they hustle people at bowling alleys to make money while they're on the tournament. The first time that Roy does that, they fuck him up and he loses a hand, which ends his professional bowling career. Fast forwarding 15 years, McCracken is the best bowler in the land and is winning all the tournaments. And Roy is out shilling sales to different bowling alleys. When one day he hears a wonderful sound of someone who's very good at bowling, and it turns out to be an Amish man, whose name I can't remember.
Ishmael.
Yeah, and he calls him Ish.
Ish Boorg.
So, for a number of reasons, Ishmael wants to win money so that he can save his Amish town. Roy wants to win money so that he can have a different life. And so they decide to go to a big bowling tournament in Nevada. On the way there, they run into a beautiful woman, and she becomes a part of their crew. And they play in the bowling tournament. No,
Ishmael
leaves.
breaks his hand.
Ishmael breaks his hand, so Roy, with his rubber hand, has to bowl in this tournament. And he ends up losing, but they end up getting the money because of this lady who they've befriended. Like it's a story about becoming a better person and making choices that are not just selfish. And I thought it was it's a fantastic film.
Wow. Kate, honestly, Kate, as I was watching this, I was thinking to myself, I think Kate is going to fucking hate this movie. So I'm very surprised.
I've seen this movie several times and I've always loved it. I thought it was gross and hilarious.
It's so much more gross than I thought. Okay,
it's so much more gross than I remember.
Let's wait until we do our things. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's chat about our favorite parts of this movie.
I like all of the nipples.
The nipple prosthetics, ridiculous.
So unneeded. You know what I mean?
Well, it's Farrelly Brothers, so they're always like elevating the comedy, right? It's always having to be like outrageous.
Mm-hmm. Like they're so funny when Ishmael goes to get the beers out of the fridge and his nipples get hard, and it's like so obviously like big circles around the hard nipples, like they're just like plungers stuck on his nipples under his shirt, like just hilarious.
Big nips. And that lady, I just didn't. Let's talk about that female character.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's quite beautiful. Why on earth would she ever fall for Roy Munson?
Tough look for Claudia.
I couldn't think of her name.
Because I'll tell you why. Because she's. She sees herself in Roy Munson. She's a hustler. She has a life of nomadic lifestyle of hopping from scheme to scheme, man to man, and it never gets her anywhere. And when she gets beat up by the guy that wears eyeliner for some reason,
thank you.
Yeah, that's it. It's her final straw, and then she kind of is seeing what life would be like having a child. Because I feel like Ish was their child, and she just fell in love with Roy because she sees so much of herself, and she knows that a regular dude like me or Nate can't handle her lifestyle, but Munson can.
Did you guys like how Roy Munson performed fellatio on the gross lady, and then he puked?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the puking had to stop.
And then she said, "What is it about sex that makes me have to take a big crap?"
Yeah, good sex. And she said pump and dump.
It's basically the only part of this movie that I remembered when we were about to watch it was immediately that scene came to mind. And then I told my sister that we were watching this movie and she was like, "Oh, do you remember that scene?" And before she even said it, I was like, "Yes, I do. Yes, of course I remember it. Yes." That's going to stay with me forever.
It really is. Did you guys see at the end of the movie where she's
yes.
Yeah, that was
being funny.
Yeah, she was doing like the V and licking the tongue between the V and her fingers in the rearview mirror. And it goes on so long.
It's very funny because the only reason I saw that is the credits start, right? And then Blues Traveler is dressed like Amish guys and the Amish people are watching their concert. And I started thinking to myself, I'm like, this is so funny. It's obviously just the Farrelly brothers want to hang out with Blues Traveler, so they cast them in their movie. And then I keep watching the credits and I keep watching the credits all the way through. And I'm like, it worked. It worked on me. This was a great idea. They were right. I judged them too soon because I enjoyed watching this.
She, her name is Lin Shaye, and she dressed up like that was her own clothes. And she dressed up like that, did her own makeup for the audition. And the people that were at the building thought there was a homeless person got in, and they tried to escort her out.
Hilarious.
And she just started doing the character, and then they said, "Okay, you got the role."
You have to have a lot of respect for a comedian who's willing to like make themselves that disgusting.
Right?
Like
she's a real actress.
Yeah, because most actors, like, isn't it like The Rock and Vin Diesel have it in their contracts that they like can't lose a fight to each other or some crazy dumbass shit. And then there's actors who are like, sure, stain my teeth fucking yellow. I'll have the greasiest hair in the world. Like, Good job.
That's what I thought was so convincing about and gross about her character was the texture of her skin was so horrible. That's how it was so convincing. And then also her hair was so stringy and greasy.
Yeah, it was the greasiest hair I've ever seen. This whole movie is so dingy for the first half. It's like, it's just gross. Everywhere
Everybody
is gross.
Yes.
The car is gross. Their clothes are gross. Everything's sticky in the first half of this movie. And that was interesting. It's a very Farrelly Brothers thing to kind of, but I also wrote down is they have so many normal people in this movie. Like just every small part, every one line part is played by like someone you've never seen in any other movie, not character actors, but just like normal ass looking normal people.
The guys at the bowling alley, like they cast this so in like such an awesome way. They really, I wouldn't be surprised if those were like real, just like local bowlers. Same
with the ladies who are like taking the dues at the bowling tournament. You're just like, those are just two ladies who take dues at a bowling tournament. Like
that scene, I actually noticed like when she starts her scene, those ladies, you can see her looking at the camera, waiting for them to say go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she starts her eyes like that. And they just kept it in, which is funny.
They're just normal folks.
You know who's weird is Chris Elliott's character, the gambler guy. Mm-hmm. That was a weird guy.
I was so happy to see him, though, because I actually really like Chris Elliott a lot.
Oh, I do, too. And I like his daughter, too. She's hilarious.
Very funny.
It was just
Abby?
That was just like Rob Redford character, right?
Yeah, that was the joke.
Yeah.
There was definitely some like very dated jokes in this movie, like when the Native Americans drive by and throw the bag of vegetables at his feet and he starts crying. That's obviously like at the time there was that famous commercial of a Native American guy walking down the road and some white people throw some trash.
Right. I thought that was weird.
Yeah, it's just like this is all going to be lost in 5-10 years. Like all of these references will just float away into what is going on here.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I'm glad that you explained that because it kind of bugged me.
It was strange, right?
Do you guys? I really miss and wish that Randy Quaid was still someone who could be an actor because he is so good.
Clearly the superior Quaid when it comes to acting.
Oh, for sure.
Dennis, Randy's
number one.
Better than Dennis?
Yeah. Even especially in this movie, the pathos of this film. I believed he was Amish every second.
Dennis is okay. Randy's the guy in this movie, right? And Dennis is the good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Dennis can get fucked. Randy's way better than him.
Sail away, Dennis. We need Randy back.
Randy was.
But Randy has weird. He's like mentally ill, and he has bad politics.
No, he's crazy. He's lost his mind. Yeah, he's lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, but he also played Cousin Eddie. So I mean,
he was on a run here.
Yeah, Cousin Eddie, this character, and he was
Independence Day.
I mean, that's at least one of them should have been an Oscar.
At least.
He also acted in Brokeback Mountain.
Never saw it.
I've actually never seen the film Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, it's pretty good.
I should probably watch it to be.
It's a short book, also. I mean, read the book. It's good and it's short. Anyway,
I totally forgot about the hook until I saw the hook.
Really?
Of his hand?
Yeah. Like somehow when like that part of the movie, and I've probably watched this movie like several times, actually, probably up to 10 times because it was definitely on TV a lot as well when I was younger. But yeah, when the hook came out, I was like, oh my God, yeah, I forgot all about the fucking hook.
When he reached over to slam the alarm clock with the hook.
Yeah. And it is very funny that he's had the hook for 17 years and he's still so bad with it, like knocking shit over everywhere, ripping his coat. Like
you would have shaved cream on his face and he went to scratch it off and cut himself.
You don't see them out in the community anymore.
Hooks? No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, the technology is not there anymore for the hook.
Yeah, we've surpassed the hooks.
Also, I saw this really old video from like probably the 50s or 60s, and it was like for people who needed prosthetic arms, and it was like this guy had a whole tool set that he could like switch in and out like a drill hand and a saw hand. And I was like, this is
That's fucking cool.
awesome.
At that point, he's better off than us.
Yeah, like he's basically a transformer at this point.
He's RoboCop.
Yeah.
He's like those drills that you can just switch the battery to different tools.
Yeah. Exactly like that.
I want to be. That's what I want. I feel like I would be more handy if I had the access to that because I don't have to go looking for the tools. You know what I mean?
Yes. You like those screwdrivers that have all the different heads built into the handle?
You always lose a hand. You always lose one, or it's the tools. I'm not organized enough to have a bunch of tools because I'll
What are
lose
those
them.
knives that have all the things?
Swiss Army knife?
Swiss Army knife, but it's a Swiss Army hand.
Swiss
Yeah.
Army hand.
He's better off than us.
I was thinking, though, this is in my notes that I can't find, a lot of hand comedy.
I wrote down, Kate, I was just about to say hand comedy. There's so much hand comedy in this movie.
So much rubber hand. Oh, my gosh. And the ongoing joke where he, like, shows people the ring, and they're like...
Why would I want a rubber hand? And then finally he's trying to show the hand, and they're like, what is this, 20 karat gold ring?
The one part really bothered me, and it made me kind of upset. I debated, I kind of regretted picking the movie. When he punched her in the boob and it made those stupid sounds.
Oh, I thought that was funny, and they kept moving.
They were moving around like the stomach in Alien when the beast is about to jump out.
But then when the guy got bit by the snake in the face twice, that made up for it.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was fucking very funny.
Gosh.
I did the
so
one
much physical comedy.
The one joke that was like, I was just like, no, absolutely no, was the horseshoe joke.
Oh, I got that.
Like,
I wrote down visual
that was
gags.
upsetting.
No, I didn't like that one bit.
No, because it just looked so terrible. That you just picture that horse is in
And
there
the
with
noises coming
So
from the
explain
barn.
the joke, Nate, to the audience.
Oh, so Roy Munson goes to the Amish farm and pretends to be Amish to try to get the Amish bowler to come and bowl with him. And they're like, okay, you change the horseshoes. And then they walk outside the barn and you hear all these like sawing noises and like horse neighs. And then he comes out and he's holding like the horse's feet, suggesting that he's sawed off the horse's feet.
Unacceptable.
I struggled with that one too.
Didn't care for that.
The bull cum thing and
Bullcum was tough too. That was very Farrelly Brothers like.
Yeah. Picture
and
how
you're not
hot
gonna
it
get
was.
that much, and that would have been a much different consistency if that was really semen.
And also, I don't mean to pull up my farm card here, but why are you going to have a bull with no dairy cows? What's that bull doing? Just walking around eating shit? That's economically makes no sense.
Thank you.
I liked it to say when he said it took a while to get her going, but there it was all at once. Yeah, because the heat, because it looked hot outside, and is probably body temperature.
Yeah, that's basically Will Ferrell pouring the dinosaur piss on himself 20 years before it happened.
Yeah, immediately worse. Yeah. The guy that got burnt twice was funny. He was in Sex and the City.
Oh, was he the city or the sex?
No, he was. He's the best friend, and he just died recently. Well, that was part of my notes too. I'm pissed.
He died in real life?
Yeah, he died from cancer. What's his name? His character
Willie
name
Garson.
on Sex. Yeah,
and his
Willie
character on Sex and the City is named Stanford Blatch.
Stanford. I had that in my notes.
I like that he got burnt twice in the span of 5 minutes.
And it was even hotter the second time because Woody was like, "Oh, now this is hot."
Because it's been so long since I've seen it, and I was like, "Why did he say that?" Because it made no sense. And then when he threw it, he said, "Oh, this is hot." Speaking of hot, this is hot.
Yeah.
And then he threw it in his face. It was so very fucking good.
It's this movie is like, so it's hard to put into words what I'm thinking, but modern comedies, you can tell, are way more improvised. Like they do a setup and then they get the comedians to do a bunch of different punchlines. Like definitely the Will Ferrell movies are all like that. Like him and Adam McKay just saying the craziest shit and then whatever's the funniest they put in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But this movie, the gags are so set up, like him mentioning that the hot tea was hot for 25 seconds before he throws it in the guy's face, is like, this movie, you could tell, really stuck to the script of what these guys wrote, and everybody's just performing it until Bill Murray comes, and then the improvisation like kicks in over immediately.
Yeah, they didn't write him any lines.
Yeah, and he's just being himself and just being so. That's why
he's like the worst.
Oh, he's villain.
He's the worst, but the best.
Well, no, his character is just so, just like without redemption.
Not a single redeeming quality of this man.
The best part about picking this movie is I now have my Halloween costume.
Big Ern.
I'm going as Big Ern.
You got the most important part is you have to wear the back brace too.
Yes, that's absolutely
so funny.
Oh, if I could only find I got the makeup ball, obviously.
Yeah.
I figure out the hair situation, which shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
And then the rest is just pick up the outfit and make it like that. But the back brace will be hilarious too.
You have to have the back brace. That's an integral part of the costume.
So important.
Young people won't know what's going on, but people our age will be like, that's an amazing costume. And I'm going to be in character the whole time.
You're going to be an asshole.
I'm going to be an asshole, and I'm just going to be rude and ignorant, and just, I love it. I think Big Ern is like, I think Bill Murray kind of based it off like Pete Weber, that guy.
Who's Pete Weber?
He's the guy who's the real bowler, real life.
Oh, who's like who I am? Me, yeah. I am that guy.
Who do you think you are? I am. That's right.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it!
That is why I did it! At number 5! Are you kidding me? That's right! Who do you think you are? I am!
Oh, that guy, yes. Oh my God. Does he still bowl? He's only 60.
Yeah, but like, yeah. He's not that great anymore, I don't think.
No. Is Pete Weber the best bowler of all time? Pete Weber is the greatest men's bowler of all time.
Damn, he earned talking that much shit.
He has 37 PBA Tour titles.
My God.
And 10 major championships.
We got to go.
Oh, he could talk that shit. Who do you think you are? I am. Yeah, he deserves to say that.
Yeah.
What a dorky sport to be good at, though.
Oh, it was very interesting to me where I'm like, I bet bowling used to be huge in America. Like that, it was just everywhere.
I think that St. Louis, Missouri has the Bowling Hall of Fame. I'm 99% sure. And also, Pete Weber is from Missouri.
And he had a drug problem too. So this movie's definitely based off him.
Did he?
Yeah. He was in coke. He was really into cocaine when he started on the tour.
That adds up.
What was that, Kate?
Cocaine.
I found cocaine on your room.
Is that you?
Cocaine.
Legally, we did not get permission to have Tony on the show.
Tony Montana? Is that you?
He estimated he blew through about $150,000 between 1982 and 1984 on cocaine, alcohol, and gambling.
Okay, I'm not trying to encourage our audience, but that don't seem like enough to me to be a true hero.
Well, it's bowling. It's not like he's in the NBA signing max contracts.
Like Led Zeppelin?
To this next sentence. He once bragged about hitting the lanes one evening and scoring in the high 200s after spending the day drinking full-strength Long Island iced teas.
That's
just a funny sentence.
Yeah.
That's called being on vacation. That's
oh my God. Full strength.
People do that all the time.
I wrote down that the Amish beard was definitely started by a guy who has the same facial hair as me. And he was like, no, this is on purpose.
Yeah. And we need a whole community.
And we're all doing it, everybody.
Did you guys know that Paul Rubens died today? Pee Wee Herman died.
Shout out to Pee Wee Herman.
Shout out to Pee Wee. You riding that big red bike in the sky.
Here's my thing. Wasn't he canceled?
Well,
no.
Here's what I think. His cancellation is as we've learned with the future, about something very innocent compared to what most people get canceled for.
Yes. He was not sexually assaulting anyone. He was simply going to a pornography movie theater and touching himself in a dark place.
Like, it's not great. It's not number one.
It's
But
illegal.
that's what you do at those theaters, though.
But it is what I feel like it's entrapment.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why I'm fighting my case to the Supreme Court.
As someone who's been caught in this position many a times.
Never. No.
Yeah, it is entrapment. Kate's right. I would fight it to the end. And I think I read about it today. I think he, pardon the terminology, got off because I think he got off because it was they described it and it was his non-dominant hand, and the judge said no one jerks off with your non-dominant hand. Don't worry about your innocence.
When you had a pause before you said what the reason he got off, and I thought you were going to say because the lady in the movie was his wife, and then so that's fine. It's not.
Was it really his wife?
No.
Oh
no.
I thought he sat on his hand to make it numb, and then he did it.
They call that what do they call? What's the people that help you to your seat in the movie theater?
Usher.
The usher.
Yeah, they call that the usher. Sit on your hand.
Yeah, it's called the Nate.
I'm gonna give myself an usher. Yeah, but yeah, you can jerk off at those theaters. That's fine, and I think
we'll forgive it.
Oh, at this point, yeah.
Have you guys ever masturbated in public?
No.
Wait a second. Let's not say no right away. Think a second. In public, define public.
You're in your car in a parking lot in the community.
I'm good. No, I'm good.
In the
good
community?
Well, that's my term for anytime you're outside your home. You're in the community.
I
bet you have, Brent. I could see that.
No, I feel like if
like in your younger years, you were experimenting with.
Not a lot
jerking off in public?
Not a lot to do in Nova Scotia City, so you drive on out to the lake.
Whoa! Let's back this up. Because I can't recall a situation, but why do I seem like the kind of guy that would jerk off in the community?
I'm just being silly.
I don't know. You did invent a character called Horny Gary, and he has appeared on 22 consecutive episodes.
We don't invent characters. They just come naturally. They flow with the conversation. We're like a rock and the water. Location. Yes, we are the rock and the water is the conversation, and it forms us, and we just regurgitate what comes out. That's what podcasting is. Yeah. We just let the conversation form and things happen. If it creates a horny guy, it creates a horny guy. If it creates a lawyer, it creates a lawyer.
You never know.
Tony Montana wants to come into an episode, that's what happens. We are the rock. Tommy. Tommy. You can't jerk off in the garrison, Tommy. That's what happens. But no, I don't think I ever did. I think that would be memorable. I pissed in public a lot.
Oh, me too, yeah.
I got pissed on in public.
Ew.
Yeah, it was ooh, but it was good.
How'd that happen? Well,
it was good?
Yeah, it was a Sum 41 concert, and it was a monsoon outside, like legit monsoon, like September hurricane weather. And we were so soaked and we were so cold. We had to pee, so the four guys went beside the beer tent to pee. And but I was on the end
downwind.
And the wind was whipping my way, but the pee was hitting me in the leg.
Yeah.
And it felt warm. And I'm like, I don't care. Just keep going. It's fine.
Sure.
It's fine. Sure. And it just, that brief moment of being warm was like, shout out to my boys pissing on me.
Crisis situation turned into positive reframe. Grief.
Why did the guy wear eyeliner? What the hell was going on with that guy?
Obviously, he is a woman hater. That's who wears eyeliner.
It made him look more evil, didn't it?
He is talk about a simp cuck. You know?
Yeah, he's he's a very insecure gentleman. That's what I will say about this fellow.
Well, he has a bowling alley in his house.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody has a bowling alley in your house, you're undesirable, in my opinion.
Or you're going to hit someone, because the only two movies I've ever seen that in are this one and There Will Be Blood, and those both end really badly.
I
Also,
dare.
The White House has a bowling alley.
Okay, that's perfect. I
More
dare
like
anybody
more
listening
like
to this.
the crime house politics. Okay, go ahead, Brent.
I challenge you guys or anybody who listens to this to name a single piece of media or movie or anything where there was a bowling alley in the house and something good happened.
I can't think of a one. You got me.
If you have a bowling alley in your house, you are obviously you can't go outside all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I drink your milkshake.
Yeah. He drank a milkshake.
Who drank a
That's-
milkshake?
Daniel
a quote
Plainview.
From the movie.
From There Will Be Blood, when he beats the guy to death on his bowling alley. You don't even know what we're talking about, but you're
I
correct.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a whole ass movie where a dude,
I'm helping you.
the movie
Yeah,
ends,
exactly.
and he kills a guy on his bowling alley.
With a bowling pin.
It's the weirdest thing ever to put in your own home. The whole point of bowling is not to go bowling. Who gives a fuck about bowling? You go out there with buddies and friends and you just throw some balls. If you want to do that in practice in your own home, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
You drink pitchers of beer. You don't drink individual beers. You get a pitcher of beer when you're at a bowling alley.
You have to. And you wear someone else's shoes. That's a big part of it.
And you wear ugly shirts.
Mm,
Do you think foot guys love going bowling?
probably, yeah. Because the thought of all those different feet.
Yeah. That would be, if you're a foot guy, that's like nirvana. That's amazing. Like all those feet. They probably go early and watch.
Sure. And then they wait till like someone's done and they're like, I'll have a pair of sixes, and they cram their feet in there even though they're too big.
Yeah, because
I want the shoes she was wearing.
Yeah.
Don't spray. Don't spray.
Don't spray. I'm allergic to the spray. Can you just give me the sixes?
I watched a little documentary about a woman who is a foot model, and she wears socks without shoes on them because the guys like the sock to be so crusty that it's like hard.
Wild.
Yeah.
People are into some pretty wild stuff, you know?
This is what we talked about. If you're going to be a murderer or you're going to be a weirdo, be the biggest weirdo
Go all the
murderer
way.
you can be. So if you're going to be a foot guy, look for the most fucked up way to get those shoes.
Okay. I can't disagree. It has no appeal for me, but I'm also going to say, do your thing, boys. Get after it.
I couldn't get into feet. Now, what would be a body part that you would find that you're into that's not mainstream?
You're looking for like
Penises.
a more, yeah, and no, that's
mainstream.
the big guy. That's like,
Yeah.
That's the prince of
That's
body
like
parts.
going to church and reading Jesus' part. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to know about the
Okay.
apostles.
Apostles, yeah.
Which one's your favorite apostle?
I really like a nice smile.
Sure,
Boring, but
I would say that's borderline mainstream. Maybe it's like Weezer. You know, it's not quite there, but
I like shoulders. I like arms.
Okay.
Mine are all normal.
Yeah.
But I'm a real big pervert.
yeah.
But
No.
like just for like normal stuff.
penises and stuff.
I love penises.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I don't think, I can't really think of something.
I would say I do like a cute ankle. I wouldn't say
here we go.
I would say I wouldn't say that's a mainstream one, but
No,
you know,
it's
We've talked
definitely
about
not.
ankles on here a few times.
yeah, cute ankle and a high heel, sure.
Oh my goodness. That's
Right home
dirtier
with
than
that.
simp cock.
That's
going
where
off
it
about
is.
ankles here.
This fucking
Well, that
guy.
used to be a very erogenous zone back in the day, like the Victorian era.
'Cause
If
that's all you
showed
see.
Your ankle, exactly. That was. You gotta look at that bone structure on Sally.
that
Tommy,
big orb,
whatever her name
you
is.
know, the thing that you always drop shit on.
The ankle bone itself?
Big circle
Yeah.
guy. And it's like
And
a
there's a
magnet.
vein going across it?
It's like a magnet for any time you drop a pair of screwdrivers.
Brent's talking about veiny ankles.
I'm going to have to say hair.
Oh, I love all kinds of hair. Everything from a lady mohawk to a lady long hair. Anything in between. I saw a lady who had a mohawk the other day and I was like, damn, girl.
What do you guys think about ladies with hairy legs?
That's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
It's very nice. It's very nice to like touch a shaved leg because it's so soft.
But or shaved ankle,
I like
right?
hairy
Sure.
boots. That would be mine. That's my one that women wouldn't agree with me. I love hairy chests. That's a big turn on for me.
There's a lot of boys out here. They're like getting rid of all their chest hair.
No, that's absurd.
Yeah, I never would. I just let it grow forever, and I got about 8 or 9 now. So just let it keep
Hell
cooking.
yeah, Nate. So sexy.
My plan worked. I got you guys waving your freak flags. I'm just sitting here like, oh, I like hair. Hair's good.
Yeah, like a haircut. Like
I like ankles when the screwdriver hits it and the sound it makes. Oh.
When it swells up, so do I.
He's got to do the rice method for his hard on. Yes, ice, compression, and elevation. That's what I got to do.
I need a couple pillows for my butt, Sam.
I think it's a high one, too. It's a high sprain. It's worse than a break.
Sprain. That's
Worse than a break. Best come over in the biz.
We will never have an episode of this podcast that is not explicit warning.
Yeah, also because I just can't help but say the F word. I just say it so much, and when I'm editing the episode, I say, "Who is this potty mouth speaking?" But it's always me.
It's Nate.
Brent, do you have a quiz?
I have the Kingpin quiz.
That Kingpin quiz.
We're going to start off with the very first question of the Kingpin quiz. Can I win another one that I created?
Or is he about to Munson himself?
No, I'm not going to get Munson's. What bowling alley, what part of town was the bowling alley that they lost his hand at? They go to the bowling alley, that Big Ern takes them there. What town was it in, I should say? Your options are Beaver Creek, Beaver Valley, Beaver Brook, Beaver Plains.
I'm going to guess Beaver Brook.
I'm going to say Beaver Creek. Give me that Beaver Creek.
Beaver Creek? They went to the bowling alley and it was located in Beaver Valley. Who do you think you are? I am.
Ooh, Brent.
That's a one for Brent.
Brent off to a hot start.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any bullshit about this quiz being too hard or I picked... This is straight up questions from the movie. When Roy Munson was doing his job trying to sell his bowling supplies, he hears Ish bowl a strike and goes to talk to him. What was the number of the lane that Ish was bowling in?
Ooh, dastardly.
Dastardly. Your options are 16, 17, 18, or 19.
Kate, you go first.
17.
18.
Ish bowled a strike in front of lane 18.
This is annihilated. Whoa! No!
Ooh.
Yes.
No, I got
No.
it. You got it wrong.
You got it wrong.
I know, but you got it right, Nate.
Okay. I see how.
Is this
Yeah,
a team?
I see what's going on here.
Am I taking on the world right now? Am I a young Muddy Ducks team taking on Iceland right now?
Come on, Goldberg. Next question.
I'll do the triple deke. They went to a restaurant when Claudia joined the crew, and they were eating burgers and fries, and there was a band playing. What was the real... No, fuck. I totally screwed that up. So the singer at the restaurant, what real band is he in?
Okay.
Your options are the New York Dolls, the Velvet Underground, Modern Lovers, or MC5. He's the lead singer for what band?
New York Dolls.
MC5.
He was the lead singer for the band Modern Lovers. Who do you think you are? I am.
I was going to say that, but I talked myself out of it. Fuck.
Very fairly brothers
Brent
thing to do.
2.
Brent 2.
Brent has
That's right.
2. How many questions are there?
7.
Okay.
You guys 4 left. There's a hustling montage in the movie where they go and they hustle people to make money. They hustle. The biker scene where they're hustling the bikers, Ishmael wins, and the man's name that he beats is on the scoreboard. What was his name? Your options are Hog, Chopper, Harley, Wheeler.
Oh my God. Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wheeler.
Hog.
He defeats the gentleman named Chopper. Who do you think you are? I am.
We're getting in our own heads here.
Oh, you want me to put the bumpers in the gutters for you? Want me to put the bumpers in the gutters for you?
Bowling.
Big Ern walks into the final tournament and he's getting interviewed, and a woman comes up and wants an autograph, and he's talking really fast to the interviewer, and he shouts out to the girl what room number he's staying in at the hotel. What room was Big Ern staying in?
Okay.
Your options are 1003, 1103, 1203, or 1303. Big Ern, hotel room.
1103.
1103.
Big Ern tells the lady, I'm staying in room 1103.
I don't know why that stuck with me, but that really stuck with
Because
me.
he says it twice.
Repetition.
So, when Roy and Ish were down and out at the bar, they were having a drink and having a cigarette, and they look up at the TV, and there's a commercial playing with Big Ern. And Big Ern's talking about being a foster parent. And he's touching the women. Yeah. He's touching the women, and then he gets one of the mothers to bend over. They're playing football with the son.
Yeah.
And he snaps her skirt, and he yells out a football play.
Yeah.
Big Ern yells out, Tennessee, Kentucky. And then what is his final part of his play?
That was a good Bill Murray impression.
Thank you. So he says Tennessee, Kentucky, and then says either A, find the meat, B, don't look at me, C, A to B, D, D in the V.
Find the meat.
I'm going to say don't look at me.
He yells out, Tennessee, Kentucky, find the meat.
I'm back, baby.
3-2-2. 3-2-2, last question.
Oh, we could tie it up here. 3-way tie. That's what I'm cheering for.
Whew. Okay. Roy Munson in the bowling tournament was 400-1 after his first match. That was his odds. Who was the next long shot besides Roy
Oh,
Munson?
dastardly.
Oh my goodness.
So Roy was the longest shot at 400-1. The name above him was one of these. Are we ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
His last name was Gary, Burning, Grant, Withers.
Gary.
Okay.
He said Gary?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Withers.
Roy Munson was 400-1. The man above him was named Withers.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey. Give me the beat, boys, and free my little old soul.
Wow, Kate. Kate ties it up. Okay, so now you two have to do a tiebreaker.
I've never been more excited and more ready.
Will she continue her winning ways of the weekend, or will this be the end of Kate's hot streak? Stay tuned to the North American Friends podcast.
When I saw that fucking hat, I knew I was in trouble. She was riding a high.
Yeah.
She's not ready to come down. She was like Pete Weber in 1982.
She's on a heater right now.
She's on a Pete Weber heater. $275 of fucking Long Island iced teas spent. She's not ready to go to bed. She's not ready.
Okay,
Right, so
here's your question.
Nate picks a movie.
Here's your
Or
question.
you make... Okay.
Another movie starring Bill Murray, a very famous, maybe his most famous role. Groundhog Day, 1993. How much money, without going over, did Groundhog Day make at the box office?
What was the budget?
14 to 30 million. Somewhere in between there, you know?
Are you rattled, Brent?
I'm not impressed. I know that.
Kate, you go first.
I'm going to say $37 million.
I'm going to say $51 million.
This movie was a box office smash, bringing in over $105 million, meaning Brent is the victor this week.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Kate is cold as
Thank you.
ice. It's over. She's had
The
all
lights just came in at the bar.
Yeah, time to go home.
Put the hat away. You don't got to go home.
Gonna play closing time right now.
Couldn't pick up that 710 split there, bud. Sorry.
It was nice while it lasted. And I couldn't be happier handing it over to someone who really
Holy
needs it.
shit. I'm on. Talk about being on a heater. Talking about being on a Pete Weber. Who do you think you are? I am. That's what I want played. I want that played after every time I got something right.
Okay.
I know it's a lot of work. Well, like we said, I'm on a fucking heater with these quizzes that I'm making. And I made this one fair. This is all information you can find in the movie.
That was all there. Kate,
wasn't
Kate with a valiant effort.
Come back. She was down 3. She never had a question right on my second page.
She ran
and
it
then
out.
she gets a 3 or 4.
I'm always a competitor, even if I lose.
Well, speaking of competitors, how about we hand out some Olympic gold medals?
Our bronze medals.
Why don't you lead the way?
You know what? I really liked. I'm gonna give it to Randy Quaid. Or yeah, which Quaid is it?
Randy.
I'm gonna give it to the Quaid.
Yeah.
And I wanna. If he's listening, I hope you're okay.
We're worried about you, Randy.
Yes, because he's very funny in this movie.
Yeah, he was so funny that
also-
is that a three-way?
Yeah, it's 3-way.
That's a three-way bronze because I'm
That's
giving
a
it to
Hydra.
Randy too. Cerberus.
Big Hydra moment. Yeah, I want to extend the
Bang Bros.
Bang Bros. Brothers don't weigh anything. I want to send out my love to Randy Quaid too. I hope you're doing good, Randy. Come back home. Cousin Eddie, let's get back to that situation.
Yeah. Let's just chill a bit on Facebook, Just
Don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry about it.
What about silver medals?
My silver medal goes to the fake fatty, Woody Harrelson.
Mine also goes to Woody.
I think we're gonna Cerberus our way through this whole thing because I'm also gonna give it to Woody Harrelson.
Is that double back-to-back Hydras?
That's
Holy
double.
shit!
And I have a
We're
very
working on a
good
turkey.
feeling we're about to turkey it out here because
Are we gonna get a turkey?
I'm giving my gold. I'm giving my gold to Bill Murray. I don't know about you two, but
I am.
Oh, Big McCracken is probably one of my favorite characters of all time.
gobble gobble turkey.
That's a turkey.
Oh my lord!
Just the hair and the outfit alone. I can't wait. I'll post my Halloween costume underneath this episode when I do
Oh
it.
please!
Mhm.
I think we should all dress up.
Oh, we should all dress up like movie people from movies that we did,
Movie characters. Yes.
Okay.
and we'll have a vote of who had the best costume.
Yes.
And
Do
Yep.
you guys want to spend 2 hours with me being Ernie McCracken?
Sure.
Okay. Well,
no,
no.
we're not saying we were recording in character. We're saying we're going to take pictures at Halloween.
Like the Amish people, I do everything 1.5 times more than you guys.
Mm.
I will be wearing the costume while I record, and I will be in
Character
Big Erm
in full
character.
character.
You know, he's making a point, Nate, because last week we were telling you, Nate, to wear a visor when you were playing poker.
no sunglasses.
So-
That's you said both.
And well, I wanted him to wear a visor.
Yeah, you said both.
Uh,
I think ideally you would have had me do both.
yes.
Yes. So
Okay.
anyway,
Well, since we're all in agreement, let's give this movie a rating. All right. The script for this movie. What would you guys give the script for this movie?
I thought it made sense. I think it was a little clunky, so I'm gonna give it a 9.
I thought it was a very good concept about just hustling your way to go into and it was funny. I'm gonna give it an 8.
I think I would give it an 8 too. There's parts that don't age well at all and are only medium funny, but the funny parts are funny and the story is nice enough, sweet enough, heartwarming enough. So yeah, 8. How about the music in this movie? A lot. This is a soundtrack kind of movie in 1996. They were hoping to sell some soundtrack units. They
were looking to move some units for sure.
I thought there were multiple bangers, so I'm giving it a 10.
10 multiple bangers, top to bottom. Blues Traveler dressed up as fucking
Amish folk.
Yeah, what? But anyway, that's what they played. Yeah, I mean, 10. It's just 90s. It's just our childhood.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Even though there was some songs that were too 90s for me, the other bangers are so banging that it's a 10.
Yeah.
The art direction for this dingy ass motherfucking movie.
It was so gross.
But then Bill Murray's costume, like, legendary.
Yeah.
So this is a tough one.
I'm
the bowling
torn.
ball that he had, like, that's amazing.
They found that when they were shooting in a bowling alley in Pittsburgh.
They just had to have it.
Oh my God.
It was for sale.
I want that bowling.
They bought it.
I want
Yeah.
that. That would be a great gift to give me.
I'm going to
A
go.
rose instead of a bowling ball. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm going to say it's an 8. I think it was gross on purpose. I think everyone looks horrible on purpose. So
I'm going to give it an 8 as well.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm a big eat with your eyes kind of guy.
Sure.
Like, if it looks good, it's going to taste good. And this looks so bad on so many times. It made my house smell like coffee and cigarettes just watching it. I gotta give it a 7 for that, because it made me I got nauseous a couple times.
Yeah, it was disgusting. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
This is an American sports comedy film. Sport comedy.
That's
one
funny.
of the only
Oh
ones
my
ever
God.
made, really. There's, maybe Bad News Bears is in there.
Caddyshack?
Sure, Caddyshack for sure.
There's
Another
tons.
Bill
That was
Murray's
terrible.
album, I guess.
Yeah.
Tommy
Happy
Boy.
Gilmore. There's
Happy
just
Gilmore.
keep going. Mighty Ducks. We could just keep going.
The way they filmed the bowling, this movie takes a total turn halfway through where it looks like shit to looking incredible. They did such a great job filming the bowling and making it look cool.
The tournaments look beautiful.
They did a great job. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9.
It reminds me a lot of the Will Ferrell movie where he plays on the basketball team, and it's a funny, hilarious.
Semi-Pro is
Semi-Pro.
my
I
favorite
fucking
Will Ferrell
love
movie.
that movie, and it reminded me of that. So I'm going to give it a 9.
I have to give it. You know what? I have to give it a 10 for the fact that Bill Murray, when he threw the 3 strikes to win the tournament in the movie, he got up there and threw the 3 right away, all done in one take. Stayed in character while he did it.
In real life,
that's fucking awesome.
In real life, he's a really good bowler. Apparently,
Then this gets a 10. I changed mine.
Wow.
Yeah, the script
10.
was you got to throw 3 strikes, and he went up and threw 3 balls back to back, got a turkey, stayed in character the whole time, was funny doing it. And on the other side of the scale, Woody Harrelson looked so bad bowling. They didn't know what they were going to do when the movie first started shooting. So he had to train just to look passable to throw a ball.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And embarrassing for Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. So it gets a 10 for that.
And then the theme this month is August is for relaxation. So how relaxing did you find watching this movie?
10.
Wow.
It was my pick, so it should be a 10. I got to give it an 8. There's a lot of parts where I couldn't relax. I forgot when I was a teenager, things just flowed off the back easier, I guess. But there was a lot of situations where I felt
Yeah.
It made you nauseous.
Yeah.
It was so disgusting at times that I got to go 7 on this film. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. Glad I watched it, but I did not feel relaxed when he cut off the horse's feet. That was not relaxing
No,
to me.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That and when he was throwing up in the toilet, it was so chunky and so much.
Tough.
You can't watch those parts, guys. Just like look at your phone when that shit comes on.
Gotcha. Plus 8.3 equals. This movie gets a 43.8.
So much lower than I thought.
That's good for one of my picks, though.
So Spirited Away got a 43.6.
Okay. So according to our podcast, Kingpin is better than Spirited Away. So yeah.
That's one of my favorite things. This Ghibli studio masterpiece. Everyone loves it. Like, we got some old lady going blah 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 blah. We love this shit.
We're like,
the Fairley Brothers.
Like, wish it was Spaceballs, but try us again later.
Spaceballs was a very high.
That's
score.
what I mean. It's like we like Kingpin and Spaceballs, and Spirited Away is like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. We just like stupid shit.
Our highest rated movie is Silence of the Lambs.
That was a surprising turn of events for us. And actually that made me think like I'm going to try some wild movies in the future. Like as we go on, that opened up some horizons for us.
Yeah, I wanted to pick something different. I was going to pick Austin Powers. I'm like, that's too safe. Let's go something obscure. Let's get to the younger people.
I'm really pissed because I was going to talk through it with you guys. I had a whole list of like 10 movies. And I was really going to talk through them with you and have you help me I have been stewing over what movie I'm going to choose.
Well, this is actually probably good because you'll have to try to remember, and the only ones that really matter will be the ones you remember.
And they're all fucking comedies. And we've just been doing, because that's what my ultimate it's like a coping skill is Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Like that, like I will watch that. That is Andrew knew, Nick knows, my sister knows. It's like something horrible happens and you don't know what to do with Kate. You put Ghostbusters on.
That seems to me like the pretty obvious pick there, Kate. Seems like
no, but then it's like you don't want to waste it, right? Like
okay.
I don't want to dilute Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay.
With you know what I mean? I don't know.
You don't want us talking shit on Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Oh, honest. Yeah, it's kind of like Bob's Burgers. I don't want to. So, and then what I think I'm going to choose, I don't know. Should I talk it through with you or just like?
You do what you have to do to get your answer.
So then another one that's just like easy as pie is Anchorman. We've not done that.
Sure.
And then we also haven't done Step Brothers. And that's also another, like, these are truly my relaxing movies. And I don't feel precious about Anchorman or Step Brothers. I also really like the movie Role Models.
Great film. Fantastic. Love that movie.
What do you think, Brent?
I think if I was going to pick one of those three between Role Models and Anchorman and Step Brothers, I would pick Anchorman. But it's not my pick.
And Nate, you would prefer to do Role Models because you like that movie.
I would watch any one of those films that you mentioned, honestly, and I would feel happy. I'd feel content either way.
So I think I must follow my gut because I am nothing if not one of the brothers, and so we're going to watch Step Brothers. This week.
Okay. We should tell everybody we did watch Step Brothers before, but we lost the episode.
I think that I'm glad we did, and we're going to have a better.
We're more rounded into form now. We have our inside jokes that are going to play well with a really funny movie.
We got a format.
Yeah.
We got a lot of references. We got a film that we all love. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
It needs to be scored. It deserves to be respected.
Well, that's what we're going to watch next week, Step Brothers, and that means all that we have left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
Good night, Catherine.
When Robert and Nancy became man and wife, Their children became stepbrothers.
Hey.
Now,
Brennan, you and Dale are going to have to share a room. Just until the two of you get jobs and you move out.
they're living side by side.
Are you awake? Yeah. I hate your guts. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Working out their differences.
I think they're starting to like each other.
What are you doing?
I'm burying you.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
You're waking the neighbors. Shut up!
And facing new challenges.
You have 1 month to find jobs or you're on your ass.
What? This house is a prison!
Well, Brennan, you certainly have had a lot of jobs.
Thank you. I'm a real self-starter.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Who's this gentleman sitting behind you?
Hello, Ms. Lady.
Unfortunately, there isn't another position available.
We're willing to have sex with you.
Please leave this office.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office!
From Columbia Pictures,
Nancy and I are retiring. We're putting the house on the market.
Well, what about us?
they'll have to team up
We're not going anywhere. I'm working on a plan.
to hang on to the things they care about most.
As you can see, you got a really awesome front lawn.
I'm getting a really good feeling about
I am so glad.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
The neighbor is a Nazi?
Howdy! Hey, I love the color of your skin.
We're done here.
Yeah.
Stepbrothers,
We did it.
This is how it's doing.
Don't burn yourself now.
Yeah, no rush.
Just relax. Fucking going at it like it's 4th of July contest.
I've never seen anyone eat soup so voraciously.
I'm hungry.
Calling you Joey Chestnut for sure on the show.